So, cheers.
Cheers.
Appreciate your guys'
yeah,
business.
absolutely. We appreciate your business and allowing us to come and do this. Absolutely.
Booming out in South Gwinnett like Louisville. Man like Louisville.
All right. Day trace, and it is actually bittersweet because it is our final day on site. We've been doing this for a bunch of years at this point. It's always a good experience. So one of the, I don't know, call it a misconception or whatever. A lot of people, certainly I heard it myself this week, hey, enjoy your vacation. You know, funny thing about us is we're really not here partying. You know, we're not actually like indulging in the nightlife of Las Vegas. Realistically, we're here. We hit SEMA hard. We go. And I think the first day we got in like 30,000 steps, which the Savage told me is like 15 miles. We walked. Right? His feet are like blistered, and Greg and I are, you know, talking about our battle scars of years past as we, you know, toughened up our legs and stuff to do this. So again, a lot of people get this conception that we're out here like just whooping it up and going crazy. I mean, does that happen for some people? Yeah. But those are like little isolated events. That's just the stuff that gets the drama, that gets the excitement, that you see kind of come back to you. But otherwise, everybody's out here. You know, there's good food, there's neat buildings, there's different shows you can go to. But for the most part, I mean, realistically, everybody's putting in 8, 10, 12-hour days, either with the event, with industry partners. You know, even your dinners, you're talking business over dinner. Really, it's kind of a continuous feel of how we hone our craft. It's not the Vegas nightlife that people think. There's hustle and bustle, and that's cool, but we're grinding. That's interesting to say the least, because that's not what most people think we're doing. So we're going to make the best of day 3 at this point and end up on a red eye tonight, back home, see our families tomorrow, and kind of get back into the swing of things. We'll see what the day holds.
Can't be around your fanny.
This is
It's
not
a fanny pack.
It's a shoulder bag.
That's really what it's for, too.
Yeah, greasy drive shaft can have that thing.
Oh, Davey should not be a greasy. What Davey's ready to steal Adam's part mover.
So we're outside of Adam's Drive Shaft, their new location, which is, you know, kind of got some cool wraps on the front windshield. Again, pretty much all we use in our facility. We know that when we sell an Adam's Drive Shaft, we know what kind of quality, cut, finish, and customer follow through we're gonna get. The plane's coming through. That was like right over our head.
They're just lined up.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna.
Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Shafts and Shots. Today, we're going to teach you how to grease your 1350 Extreme Duty CV dry shafts. Learn where the zerks are, what tools to use, and how often you should grease them. After that, we'll have a nice shot of one of these whiskeys over here.
My thing on the side is trying to make craft drinks.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I like to make like Manhattan with the, you know, old fashions, all that kind of stuff. Not that we do it during the day or anything.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
But once in a while, you know, like in my house, I have a bar.
Yeah.
A nice bar like that. So.
Yeah, this is
And this
cool.
is all whiskey. Yeah, you guys want a beer? Have a beer.
No,
Or if you want this, I can make you gin and tonic. I can, whatever you like. Vodka tonic, you name it.
I will take a. Do you have a honey whiskey?
Yeah, you got Tennessee honey
Yeah,
there.
I got Tennessee honey. I'll wash my hands now.
Is your fireball open? By any
Oh,
chance?
yeah, absolutely.
That we. Oh!
What do I want? You know, I'll do this. My niece got this for me when she went to school up there in Oregon. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Appreciate your guys'
Yeah,
business.
absolutely. We
And,
appreciate your business
yeah.
and allowing us to come and do this.
Booming out in South Gwinnett like Louisville. Man like
Wow, that is it's good.
Did you see that shafts and shots right there?
Oh, okay.
Different kinds of tequila. I've been doing a lot of that for
That's awesome.
You already know.
yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored, Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, so coffee multiple times per day. So it fueled up again. We had a wicked cool morning. So we have friends and acquaintances at Adams Drive Shaft, which used to be located at Henderson, Nevada, and now they've moved into Las Vegas. And I've been corresponding with them, and James, the owner, he's in and out. He's got some obligations here at the show, and but they wanted to make sure that we came out. We shot some video with them. So you're gonna see that. I definitely recommend you head over, find that video, or once it's released, you know, make sure you jump on that. And if you haven't, this is the time. Like and subscribe, do all that kind of stuff so that you can get notified when those videos go up. But we did that this morning, kind of on the fly, got a big tour. We had an opportunity to meet the guys on the floor, talk about the processes they got established there in their new building. Now we're back here on the convention floor. We're gonna head inside onto the floor right now. We are shooting my favorite 5 Jeeps of SEMA 2022. You're not gonna wanna miss that. You wanna see which ones jumped out at me and why, right? We go over the technical aspects of what makes them unique, what makes the builds good, and why you should care about it and follow these builds because they're really that good. So we're gonna head inside. We're actually shooting our 5th and final Jeep. There's no particular order of why or how we're shooting them, but I'm going to tell you we are going over to shoot that. So make sure you look for that video as well, because they're cool. There's so much cool stuff here, and you can get totally lost or saturated in it. You're going to want to see these. So let's head in and we'll find what we're looking for. That's like, yeah, absolutely. Feel this. You want to feel the ball, Greg? Feel the ball, Greg. Feel the Milwaukee balls.
That's not that big of a habit.
I think that's there so you can test it.
I can do that all day.
So this tool actually has something called lug nut control mode.
Okay.
When you're fastening on, it'll take it somewhere in between 350 and 450 foot-pounds and auto shut off. So if you're doing that again and you hold down the trigger, you'll feel it kind of auto shut off and like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and reverse one again. I'm not strong enough. Thank God I don't actually work in a big truck garage. Gracious, that's like real work. Holy crap! All right, so we're gonna put it on. 2,000 pounds breakaway, and now we're gonna stop somewhere between 300 and 400 foot-pounds, and because we don't want to blow through the lug nut. Oh, that was so cool! Wow.
One eternity later.
All right, guys. So, you know, obviously we're walking around. It would not be a show or event if we did not make a stop with the Dana Spicer booth.
Matches your shirt.
I took a picture with it because it matches my shirt. This Jeep and I could, we could totally do Moab together. We would be rocking it out at Roush Creek, Anthracite Off-Road. You're gonna see us in this next. You know, maybe Greg would love to build this.
Not.
In fact, actually, somebody sent me this Jeep at the beginning of the week, and he said he wants to be around when I told you that this is the next build for you. Where are you going?
I'm out.
I would totally thrash on this off-road.
You can't get dirt on your LV though.
Oh, I think we have some customers who are ready for this. If you're watching this and you're thinking like, hey, I want one of those for myself, SFJ is here for you.
You want to see Greg be self-unemployed? It'll be awesome.
Look at these control arms, you know what I mean? Like, total, like in the LV, you know, like, that's amazing. Somebody reached out to us earlier this week and was like, hey, you guys got to build one of those. And
I mean, for a price, yeah.
well, you do whatever for a price.
I've done some questionable things for a paycheck. You know, as a videographer, it's hard to sometimes find where to draw the line. I've done some.
Oh, buddy, this is escalated quickly. What are you guys? What's your hustle? Where are you guys? You know, your brand and
we're a 1E diesel, 1E tuning. We're a diesel tuning shop.
Okay.
Out of Oklahoma City, so.
I mean, this is a diesel. I mean, I wonder what's.
It's a cumin.
Is it a cumin?
It's a cumin.
Next to the paprika?
Uh-huh.
What cumin though?
It's a spicy.
All right, Jeep family, that is a wrap. Las Vegas, you have been beautiful. It has been exciting. It's been fascinating. There's been great relationships made. There's been really cool products. We know some products that are coming down the pike. We know some things that are getting outdated. We got some companies who bought other companies, and we've certainly seen some really cool builds. We've had a great time meeting, networking, and extending those relationships with our friends across the industry. We look forward to doing it again in the future. I know that people are enjoying the coverage and asking about it more. Make sure you head over to our Facebook, our Instagram, both the company professional stuff and my personal stuff to find more coverage of this year's SEMA 2022. That's a wrap, Las Vegas. We love it. Jeep on.
We're dead.
We're real tired.
We're dead.
It's been a long 3 days.
We're not done yet.
We're not done yet. We actually have to get on an airplane and sit for hours, and then drive an hour back. And we will have probably the reality of the situation. We'll have been up for plus 24 hours at that point. Not really ideal by any stretch. We're losing 3 hours in the flight. We get an hour back this weekend. You know that?
That doesn't count.
I know.
It's too late.
It doesn't. Here's our bag, this gentleman. Yes, sir.
We're moving.
It was the board
This
first.
guy.
It was the board first.
Look what I just pulled out of my nose.
That is so gross.
Put it back.
No, my God.
Card in the back.
What are we doing, Savage? What are we doing? I'm undressing you right now.
Pull the dang thing, man.
And this is a full flight, ladies and gentlemen, so check
My-
the boarding pad.
caught
Make
on my
sure you are
watch.
seated in the correct seat. A, B, and C are going to be on your right. D, E, and F are going to be on the left-hand side.
It probably is.
Thanks again for your cooperation.
How you doing in that window?
Turn this stuff on me.
It's not on, barely. It's not on yet. It's not on yet.
It is on.
Just a little
Give me
bit.
both of them.
Give me both. You okay? You okay?
Sweating bullets.
Right?
You know who edits the videos, right?
This has got to make it in there.
Bury some shit.
I love it when he was.
Cell phones and ensure all other portable electronic devices are switched to game or airplane mode.
Was he just staring at my face, man?
6 a.m. Now we drive back to the shop.
Are you gonna work?
Hell yeah. Once I
No, don't talk.
change
Somebody
my
had
pants.
a medical emergency behind me, so I got bumped into a lot.
I mean, of all the people, the story of Greg Lentz's life is that of this entire bus full of people in our little sardine seats was an individual who had a medical emergency. He had anxiety. We had to call a medical professional. That was very dramatic, very special. Is there a medical professional on the plane?
That guy was waiting his whole life.
His whole life. His whole life he's been waiting to respond to a call for a medical professional on the plane. He did a nice job. Kudos to Brian for taking care of the individual who was having problems. But that was probably not that necessary.